So now we want to spend some time talking about the Wakelet app and extension. So what you're looking at now is the iOS app for Wakelet, and you'll see that I have my collections listed. At the top, I can choose to condense that list so I have a smaller list, or I can look at it larger. You'll also notice that I have a button to create a collection, and you simply give your collection a name. I'm going to cancel, so that's similar. Additionally, if you've been invited to collaborate on any collections, you'll have all those listed. On the bottom, you'll see that your bookmarks come over to the app. There is an additional feature called News. In News, you are able to actually follow some news sources right within Wakelet, and you can select 3 or more to follow. There's a search button so that you can enter a search term at the top to look for Wakelets on a particular category. So I just looked for ones on reptiles. And you also have your profile page so that you can manage your profile. There's a settings button, and there's also a way to edit your profile. You'll notice when you open a collection, so I'll open the reptile collection. This is the one that we made a copy of before. It looks very similar to our collection that we made. At the very top, you'll see there's an edit button, and I can edit that collection. I can change the layout, I can change the background image, I can delete the collection or change the cover image. I also can add an item, and when you click add an item, these are the ones you can add from iOS. A link, I can write a note, which is the same as text, add an image, add something from Twitter, or add something from my existing bookmarks. So the app is very versatile. There are lots of different updates that happen to the app, and so this makes your use of Wakelet seamless because you can go straight from your computer to the app, back to the computer. So now let's talk about the Wakelet extension. I'm using the Wakelet Chrome extension, and you'll notice it's just like the little Wakelet symbol at the very top. So here's a page from the San Diego Zoo that I'd like to add to my reptile collection. When I'm on something that I want to add to a collection, I go up to my Wakelet extension, click on it. It's going to ask me first of all to choose the space that I want to put this in. And I know this particular one is in my created samples for Wakelet space. And here's my all about reptiles. So from here, before I even click save, I can actually change the text and add a note. And why I like this is that I don't have to then go back to my Wakelet collection and put some updated notes in there. I can do it straight from here. So I can go ahead and say this is my reptiles site from San Diego Zoo. I can change any of the text that I want to here. And then I pick my collection that I want it to go to, and I simply click save. I'll see the note that the item has been saved to the collection. So now I'm going to go back to the collection and refresh so that you can see how this works. So you'll see here is my Reptile San Diego Zoo that I added. You'll notice it says added by and you on any collection where you've invited others to collaborate so that it can tell who added it. But I know that this was added by my Wakelet extension. So again, all we did is click on the extension, and you'll notice that you can save it to a specific space, a specific collection or group collection. And you'll also note if you want to just put it straight as a bookmark without putting it into a collection, you can also save it straight to bookmarks or create a brand new collection from using your Wakelet extension. This really expands your ability to save items to your collection. You don't even have to open up your Wakelet. Just have that extension. When you come across something that you want to add, click that extension, add a few notes, choose where you want it to go, and that's all you have to do. So make better use of Wakelet creations by using the app and the extension.